Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Lou and I hope you're all tickety-boo today. So this video today is going to be something I thought I'm going to start doing a series. And this series is based on my TEMU hauls or maybe bits and bobs of other things if I've had something from Shein or Amazon as well. But I'm going to go right back to when I first started doing my hauls. And what I want to do is have a look through the items that I've not used out of those hauls. I might have used one or two things and that's fine. But if there's some things in those hauls that have just been tucked away, never been used for whatever reason, I want to get them out and do a nail set with them. Obviously, I might need to add a few other bits and bobs depending on what what were in that haul. But that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to show you first is TEMU September haul, and gone to that video and I've picked out some of the items that I haven't used within that video, and I'm going to show you now what those are. So back in a mo, guys. Acrylic gel, and it says fast building nail gel. Oh, it's 003. It's like a purpley, which is no surprise for me, is it really? Glittery one. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I don't like that. You see the glitter on that? That's gorgeous. And it was £1.69. It's only a little tube, but £1.69. Do a couple of sets, I'm sure. And I don't think I'd do the full sets in them, and it'd be an odd couple of nails. I like to do different things when I'm using like a glittery one. So yeah, quick building acrylic gel. Fast drying, it says. So yeah, that's that one. That's lovely. What's next? Some more tips. And mischeering, yeah, nail extensions. So let's have a look at the thumb. I tend to go with the thumb one. So that's 0. As you can see, it's a bit big for me, is that one. So they're not pre-etched to these ones either. So they need to be, so that's a bit big. So that's your 0. Feel nice. They're hard at the end and they're softer by the cuticle area. And that feels quite firm. So yeah, happy with them. They're lovely, aren't they? Little dangly ones, put on your nail. They've got little rhinestones on them as well. Oh, there's a little rhinestone in the bottom star there. Don't know if you can see it. Just right in the bottom star. There's a little rhinestone. The clear rhinestones in that one. And then there's some little ones in that one at the top. Beautiful. So there we have it, guys. So there wasn't much actually in that haul that I'd not used. I might, like I said, use one or two bits of things from it. But there were the tips, the acrogel, and some little charms that I'd not used. So I have got them here. So here's the tips. Here's the acrogel, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Don't know why I haven't used it. I have no idea why I haven't used it, because it's purple, it's glittery. So when I saw it, I thought, what on earth have I put that away for and never used it for? So I've got it out, acrogel. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use these little charms. So I've got a few of these. I think I've actually given a few of these away, because you get 10 or 20 in a pack, don't you? And you never go through them all. So those are the little charms that I'm going to use as well. I'll put them to one side. And I'm also, so let me get to these tips actually. So these are mischeering nail extensions, and the sculpted coffin extra long, but they're a big C curve, and I think that's probably why I've not used them. So I'll get out the 0 now. These are massive, because for my thumb, I'm usually maybe a 1, a 0, depending on what tips they are, 0 or a 1 for my thumb. But in this particular set, I've had to use a 3, and then I've had to file it down. The 4 wouldn't fit my nail properly, so I've had to use a 3. I mean, I'll get the 3 out now. I mean, I have got them ready to go and put on. But so here's the 3 for my thumb. If I put that onto my thumb, you can see it's still a little bit big on the edges. Only slightly, this one. Not much, but it's going over a little bit, and we don't want that. But if I were to get a 4, show you the 4, then the 4, I'd have to push it down and you want the tip to sit flush nicely on your nail without being forced on. I mean, at the end of the day, I am putting Pop It on these. I'm Perfect Pop and Bexy Glow, because I'm not going to have these on long, so I'm not cutting them down. They're going to be the length that they are, and I've never worn a C-curve before. You can see that C-curve there. You probably can see it more. There, look. So yeah, I won't be having them on long, but I did want to put them on rather than it being just on separate, just doing it as tips on stands kind of thing. So that's the 4, and that would have been too small. So I've got them ready here. Let's say all filed down, ready to go. They've gone like that just because they've got the rubbing alcohol, because I've cleaned them after I've filed them a little bit. So they're all the size for me now to pop on. So I'm going to use them. And I've took out these as well. These are just some stickers that have got the holographic effect on them. And because I've got the stars, I've gone with a theme with some, I don't know which ones I'm going to use yet, I'm not sure, but I'm sort of going to put them on and encapsulate a little bit on one of the nails. I think that's what I'm going to do. I haven't got my full design, I just know what I'm using. I've got a bit of an idea in my head. Oh, I'm also going to use this Cody's gel, and now this is a structure brush on builder, so I'm going to be using a little bit of this as well. You can use this with Acrygel. I have double checked, because I know that if you were to put acrylic over gel, that they might not adhere well together. You can do it the opposite way around, but putting acrylic over gel, it might not work. But because it's Acrygel, as long as I make sure it's been buffed and it's shiny, we'll see when I do it. I've got my idea of like ombre in which one I'm going to do. So I'm using this, and it's a milky white. I've just swatched it there on a black, so it's milky white, so that's what I'm going to use there. Just because if I were to use a gel, just a gel polish, there won't be no thickness to it, and I need that thickness if I'm going to be putting Acrygel on the nail, so that's the reason why I've chosen that. So what I'm going to do first is what I need to get used to doing, and I'm getting there. So it's to do with my members. I have membership now on my channel, level 1 and level 2. So my membership is called Cluck Club, and I have level 1 Feathered Friends and level 2 Chick Chat members. What I'll do is I'll put the link to it in the description, so you can go take a look. The link will be there. Don't worry about if you're wanting to just take a look. You won't join it automatically. You can just go take a look on what I offer and what have you on there. For example, this week, what day are we now? We're Saturday. So a week today, basically, which will be the day after I think this video is going to go out, actually. I'll be doing, I've put a poll out, actually, or a poll out, to ask my lovely members what they would like. I've given them a few options of what they'd like the video to be about, either walking lolly or cleaning my windows, doing a bit of gardening, or a bit of a neb around my house, because I now nosy you lot are. And I don't mind that at all. So it's looking like it's going to be the nebbing around the house, which I'm fine with. But I'm waiting for a few more people to maybe vote on that. So that's the kind of video that I'm going to do for that. But there'll be other choices and what have you, and I'll ask my lovely members what they'd like, that kind of thing. Obviously, it would be limited, depending on what they asked for. But I do want to make sure that I'm doing what my members want and not just what I want to give. Do you know what I mean? It is about what my members want as well. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I've got loyalty badges now that I've just created for my members, and that's for Feathered Friends and for the Chick Chat as well. And I've got emojis. So I've got some, it's all chick related, because you're my chickens at the end of the day. So everything's chick related. So yeah, so that's what I've gone with. So I'm going to do my shout outs now. What I've done, and those of you who do watch my videos will see me getting these out now, because I draw 3 from the top of this pack to do my shout outs. Just recently received another 3. So the 3 that are the recent ones, obviously they're not already in there. Now I don't have a load more blue, so we're going to sort of get to where one of these green ones, we're going to kind of know who it is, aren't we? But it don't matter, does it, at the end of the day? It's not a big thing. So the 3 people that are new ones, I've got Nail Crusade, so the lovely Lorna. So thank you so much for joining my membership, Lorna. I really appreciate it, darling. And this is the shout out for you, darling. Thank you so much. We have the lovely Millie DK. Thank you so much for joining, Millie. Again, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate everybody. Anybody who watches my videos, I appreciate all of you. But, you know, a big thank you for joining the nail club, the Cluck Club. I really do appreciate it. And we have Sugar D Eclipse, so the lovely Crystal. Thank you so much. So Crystal joined it on my, and I think Nail Crusade did actually, my live. So today's Saturday and I did a live on Thursday evening. And they were kind enough to join my membership, so I really appreciate that, ladies. Thank you so much. So that's the newbies, so they will go at the bottom, and I'm going to call 3 people from the top of the pack now. So let's see who we've got. I don't shuffle these because obviously they go underneath, and when I get to the first ever draw that I did, when I get to those people, then I'll shuffle them and we'll start again. So let's see who we've got. So it's Nailed by LJW, and it's Linda from the UK. But thank you ever so much for being a member. I really appreciate you. That's lovely. Shout out for you, darling. And then we have Nana Ange nails it. Thank you, Nana Ange, for being a member as well. I really appreciate it, darling. I love having you all in my little Cluck Club. And like I say, you know, if there's ever anything that you think, oh, you'd like to see, or, you know, just ask away. If I can't do it, I can't do it, but if I can, I will. So yeah, so that's Nana Ange. Thank you, Nana Ange. And the next one is Linda's Pretty Press-Ons. Lovely Linda. So they're both Lindas now. So that's lovely. So thank you ever so much, Linda, for being part of my Cluck Club. Really appreciate you as well. And like I said, just let me know if there's anything specific. I do, depending on whether it's the Feathered Friends or the Chit Chat. There's different things that I offer, so I'm hopefully covering all that at the moment, and fingers crossed you think that I am. And I just want to keep up to it for you guys. So thank you ever so much for being in my membership. I really do appreciate you. And yeah, thank you. So we'll get on with this video now. What am I going to start with now then? So I've got my tips all ready to go here. I've not done any practicing of this. I don't think I've used Acrogel yet, have I? I don't think I have. But I'm going to put the tips on first anyway. What I'm going to likely do is play some music and just let you watch all this bit, guys. Yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy it, and I'll come back to you near the end. So please enjoy, everybody. Oh, just to add, 40% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. And I appreciate you watching them, and I really hope you're enjoying them. Don't get me wrong, you know. But I'd love you to hit that subscribe button. It really doesn't cost anything at all just to hit it. You know, it really helps me out. And I'd be really, really grateful of it if you could hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well if you want to get notified of future videos. And give me a thumbs up, guys. Those of you who are watching, please give me a thumbs up. Because that really helps my channel to grow as well. And send me comments, because I do reply to my comments. And then if somebody replies to that comment, I reply to that one. You know, it's an ongoing thing all the time. We do have a lovely, or I'd like to think that I have a lovely relationship with you guys who are subbed to me, or ones who watch me and send comments but are not subbed. But I would really love you to be subbed. We'll crack on, put a bit of music for you on for you guys, and you can watch me dilly-dally away. there we have it, guys. This is a set then that's come from some tips that I've not used. Now I have. And some acrogel. Purple that I can't believe I didn't use. And some lovely, beautiful star gems as well. And I'm really happy that I've chose to do this. So this is episode 1. And I will do one every 2 weeks. Going through my old TEMU hauls and seeing what I've got. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this, guys. Please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And hit that notification bell if you want to be notified of future videos. And check out in my description, I will put my membership details if you want to go check those out. I'd love you to join us. Thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. Please take care. Like I always say, if you can't be good, be careful. Bye.